All right, discussing about finalization of your model. So whenever your R square value is very low and it is not according to the previous research studies, in previous research studies, R square value is very high, but your value is very low. Then you need to increase the number of independent variables. So always try to increase the number of independent variables, but you need to understand that always select your independent number of variables based on the literature. It should be supported by the literature. Do not include those variables which are not relevant. If they are relevant, if the theory support them, if the research questions support them, if your knowledge on the topic uh, argues that these types of variables you can include, then you need to include those variables. Try to include moderating, mediating variable to get the desired result. I have previously told you that sometimes your expected signs are not as per the theory or as per your hypothesis, but still it is significant. Then in that case, you need to include a moderating variable, or sometimes you need to include a mediating variable in your model. So try to find out whether a moderating or mediating variable works in your model. The last solution will be manipulate data. If your relevant variable only uh, like check the outliers or take the log values. If manipulation work, you may still can increase your R square. Like in this case, previously the R square value was low. Like previously the R square value was 21%. And after manipulation or after transformation of our dependent variable, it becomes 30%. And most of the variable becomes significant. So you can apply the transformation too if you are not getting the desired result. Then this is the procedure, the next one that I am going to explain today. How can you create your table look like a publishable document? So there is a procedure, like we can try this procedure here. For example, this is the command that I have run here. I have run here this command. You just need to run a command like this, and then you need to use Estato Model 1. Model 1 basically is the title of your model that you have run, and Estato, ESTSTO, is the command line that you are going to use for generating your publishable tables. You need to put it here, you just need to enter, and it will store your results, and it will indicate here right side on your variable box, Estato model. It means that your model is saved with this command. Now, the next thing that you need to show here is you need to run another command. For example, the first command I have run with Tobin's Q as a dependent variable, and the next command that I would like to run with ROA as a dependent variable. Let's suppose this is another command, ROA with the dependent variable. While in the previous one, Tobin's Q was my dependent variable. So what I need to do, I need to run this command, and what I need to do is I need to again write ESTSTO with model 2. It indicates that the second command I have run is the model 2, like this. Now, I need to see both model simultaneously. I need to see the results of ROA and Tobin's Q simultaneously in a columnar table. So I need to run here ES tab R2 AR2 SE secular RMCE. We just need to copy it from here and put it here. Click enter, and it will show you a table like this. If the command does not work, you need to apply SSC install EST tabs. This is the procedure of installing this command. If you enter it, it will let you show it will show you search ES tab. You need to go there, search ES tab, and it will provide you a number of options from here, like aid packages found. If you click on the first one, it will show you click here to install. As I have already installed it, so I don't need to click on it. But in your case, if you have not installed this command, you need to press on it. It will check the installation, and installation complete. Now go to the previous window, cross it, and it is installed now. If it was not already installed, so you can see here the table, the publishable table. You can see here in first column, you can see here the dependent variable as a Tobin's Q, and in the second column, you can see the dependent variable ROA. The first value in front of each independent variable is basically the coefficient value or beta value of that particular variable, while the value you are seeing in the bracket is basically the standard error in the parenthesis. So you can see here that in case of Tobin's Q, PR ownership is negatively and significantly impacting the Tobin's Q. While in case of ROA, the PR ownership is positive but not significant. So you need to check what are your hypothesis. If it is according to the hypothesis, then you can keep it. But if it is not according to the hypothesis, then you need to drop it. In the same way, if it is according to the hypothesis, you can keep it. But if it is not according to the hypothesis, but still it is significant, then you need to consider some moderating variable here. In the same way, if you see the institutional ownership, it is negative and significant with Tobin's Q, but it is not significant and positive with ROA. So you need to apply the same procedure for selecting your IVs. Then financial ownership, it is negative and significant with Tobin's Q, but positive and not significant with ROA. NOD, negative and significant in case of Tobin's Q, but positive and significant with ROA. You need to check what is your hypothesis, whether they are as per hypothesis or not. Then you can see other variables too. You can see how many observation are there. There are 1955 observation. It means the sample size of your data was this. Your R square is 30% in case of Tobin's Q, and your R square is 22.7% in case of ROA. So this is how you can generate these tables. You can copy this table from here, just like it. You can go to the added copy table in the similar way, and you can put it here, not here, but you need to open an Excel sheet. For example, I can go here in the Excel sheet in order to generate this one. You can paste it here, and you can make arrangement of how you can show how you want to show these values. So you can edit them and you can put it there. One thing that you need to understand, the first value is the coefficient and the second value is parenthesis. So if you check here, the parenthesis values are not negative. The bracket values are not negative, but when you copy these into Excel, it becomes negative because Excel understand that whenever you put two, it means non-bracket, but whenever you put bracket 2, it is negative. It becomes negative. So this is the idea that you need to understand. You need to replace this when you copy these figures into Word file. So whenever you see a negative word with parenthesis or with your standard error value, you need to convert them. So another thing that you need to understand here is the how to create regression output using outreg2 command. This is another command line that you need to understand for creating a publishable output. So what I need to do, I need to first install outreg2 ssc install outreg2. If it is not already installed, click enter and it will process this command, checking the outreg2 consistency and verifying not already installed. Tomorrow I will let you know another procedure of creating a publishable document, but due to shortage of time, I will explain this one today. So it says that outreg command is up to date and already exists. So what I need to do, let's suppose I run the first command with Tobinski. Let's suppose this one. I run it again like this. And I want to create it like a research paper publishable document. What I need to do, I go to here, I copy this method, just copy it and paste here. You need to understand the structure of this command line. For example, outreg using myreg mean document that you want to create from here. Doc. Append means it will not change anything. See title means the title that you want to see here. Like for example, I want to see in the column Dobbins Q. I want to see it in the column Dobbins Q as a title. Now I press enter and I will see my rec.doc. That is the file. You just need to click it. It will open up a Word file like this. Now the append command, what the append command do? The append command actually append the previous file with the present file. So what I need to do, I need to delete this column from here. I need to show this column here. So it will show me the variable wise results. It will also show me the R square and the observation. Now, if I want to include another file here, how can I include? You just need to go your Stata. Previously, I run this command with Robbins Q. Now I run command with ROA. Now this is basically the ROA, and you need to put here this one. I have run this command. Now I use the same outreg command from here. I need to change this name with ROA. And remember, if you run this command, it will give you some error. What is the error? It says that file using myreg.doc is already read-only and cannot be modified or erased. The file needs to be closed if being used by another software. So Because the file is already open, the myreg file is already open, you need to close it. Now, you need to run this command again because the previous file is closed, and it will show you the file again. Just click on it, and yes, this is the file that they have used. As the command was run 2 times, so I need to remove the irrelevant files from here like this. So it has generated the files or the data that is publishable as per APA format of Stata. Now you can identify this variable as negative and significant. This is negative and significant, negative, significant, negative, significant, positive, significant, positive, significant, positive, significant, and negative, significant. You can see the R square value also here, and it is indicating that what does it mean by 3 star. It means highly significant, simply significant, and weakly significant. So whenever you see 3 star, it means highly significant. 2 star means significant at 5% level, and 1 star means significant at 10% level. So there is no 1 star. And this is how you can generate your publishable output using Stata. So I hope you have understand this command. If you have any question, you may ask about today's session, because uh, some advanced things we will cover tomorrow. This is what we have planned for today. The robe necessary used for rect. Vakar, robust test basically, or the robe is basically necessary for creating an output free from heteroscedasticity. Because whenever you finalize the regression, the researchers or the evaluators or the professor wants that your results should be free from heteroscedasticity. That's why the robust command is required. So each time, whenever you finalize your model, that this is the model I am going to interpret at, or this is the model that I am going to consider for publications of my results, always use robust command, probe, always use raw, because it will make valid, it will validate your results. So that's why the robust command is used. Any further question from Adnan, Afzal, or Waqar? Okay, sir, understood. Thank you. All right. Adnan, Afzal, do you have any question relevant to today's topic?
It's okay, dear.
All right, we will consider some advanced part tomorrow, and we will consider also, as per the content, the next topic. Thank you and stay blessed.